such that I can begin on all platforms. Namaskar. This is me, Neha Goyal from Neha Goyal Dream Reading. I welcome you all to this week's Tarot Life of the Week, and which is something which I do every week on Monday, somewhere between the 5 or 7:30 p.m. India Standard Time, depending upon my classes, etc. A short introduction on me: I'm a tarot reader, numerologist, as well as a DNA astrologer plus a transformation coach. These days, I'm offering a mega festive discount on all my consultations and on sessions. In fact, I would also like to announce the 30 minutes special session in case you want to try out, in case you want to see that what having a coaching session would with me would mean. And if in case you want to know about the reviews, you can always go and check out the highlights if you're watching me on Instagram. And if you're watching me on Facebook, you can always check out the recommendation section. So, how has your last week been? I received a lot of messages where people were telling me, beautiful souls like you, that as the tarot read which had come was pretty close to what was happening in their life, and just coming here, looking at that tarot read, made them realize that it's just for about a week. It gave them some solace. It made them feel better because they were much more prepared for it. And that's the reason why I am very interested in coming across, not every day, because you're not supposed to get dependent on these divinities such as tarot, astrology, and numerology, but you are supposed to take advices from these kind of this kind of work. That's the reason why I come every week and have a tete-a-tete with you all to figure out the tarot energy of the week to come, to see how best we can handle it, what is the guidance, and what to do next. So, once again, I'm saying that if you're watching me on Instagram, share this in your inbox with your friends so that more people can join in. If you're watching me on Facebook, share this, do watch parties of it, and share it on your timeline. One lucky winner with whom I see the share badge also gets an opportunity of getting their personal question answered. It's on first come, first serve basis. And if you're watching me on YouTube, then please share it, share the link of it in WhatsApp. So let's see. Okay. Somebody was trying to call me. So, anyways, we have figured that out. Namaskar, David G. How are you? Great. So here my cards are ready. And as I said, if you're on Instagram, and I'm taking out the angel card reading as well. So let me shuffle the cards. No coincidence that you have joined in today. Um, and if you have joined in, these messages are valid for you. So look at them as advices, look at them as suggestions, look at them as things which will support you during this week, so that you do not get frayed by what the week has to bring with you. In fact, you are equipped to handle it in the best way possible. And while I shuffle the cards, you can please interact with me on my other platforms also. If you're watching me on Facebook, join me on my Instagram page, Neha Goyal, Nehagoyal. If you're watching me on Instagram, join me on my YouTube channel, which is by the name Neha Goyal Dream Reading. There's a link in the bio also. I did a video about relationships and marriage, which I have posted over there on my YouTube channel. It's called Neha Goyal Dream Reading, in case you want to go and figure that one out. And if you're watching me on YouTube, please join me on the other two platforms that I have just mentioned, which is the Facebook page as well as the Instagram page. So thank you so much, universe. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. I will use this card later for the later purpose. These are your messages, universe, what you want us to know for our highest and best. I'm just a channel. We are all protected. We are all protected. And we are only inviting the benevolent energies around. Namaskar, namaskar, namaskar. Om Triambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarupamiv Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshi Yamamritat Hamastraya Fat. Just protecting myself because I saw a card. Okay. So, what is the energy which is going to be prevalent in the week, in this particular week? What are going to be the challenges in this particular week, which we need to be mindful of or careful of? And what is the guidance from the universe for this particular week? Okay, let's see what the angels have to say as well before I start the interpretation. Okay, hello, Machako. So, wow, the energy of the week. Okay. Oh, all right. No wonder the universe advised me to do Hamastraya Fat. The energy of the week is going to be the Two of Wands. Please have a look at this card because not everybody you everywhere you will hear this, but I strongly believe that as far as tarot cards are concerned, they're very visual. So they give messages to the brain just by looking at them. That's why in all my readings, I make sure that I show you the card. So Two of Wands is the energy which is going to be prevalent in the week to come. A lot of you guys will get an opportunity of partnership. So, hopefully, in the past week, you have to some extent dealt with the darker side, with the shadow side of yours. You've sat with your emotions. And in this week, you are ready to move ahead in life. You're waiting at the shore for opportunities to come to you. You are making plans to conquer the world, whatever the world means for you. For a lot of you, it could be international opportunities. For others, it could be something that you had always been planning. So two is also a card of coming together of forces. It's also a card of getting together with that which supports your future plan. Also, if you would look at this card, this guy, this man over here is holding onto one of the wands, which means this to me also feels like looking at the lessons of the past, which is what we have anyways done in this week, sat with our emotions. So look at the lessons of your past and then prepare yourself for the future, plan for the future. A lot of times people say, let go of the past is not necessary. Well, as a transformation coach, I assure you that past is as important as the present and the future, provided you have somebody like me telling you how to use this past. Past is filled with wisdom. The past is filled with wanting to know yourself, with what works for you, with your strengths and weaknesses, with the roots. You see, a tree is as strong as the roots are. And specifically, that is tested at the time of a storm. So, learn from the past. Uh, don't get attached to the past. You do not see this guy clinging on to the past. So don't do that. Look at it one final time, or let's say from a perspective of learning. Okay, this works for me. Okay, these are the shadow sides. Okay, this doesn't work for me. Last time when I did this, such a thing happened. Okay, these are my patterns. I need to take care of it. Things like those. Learn from your past so that eventually you can operate in the world in a much more opulent manner, in a much more in such a manner such that you are this is something which is coming to me very often, that are you interesting enough, or are you, or somehow you've become comfortable with this process of whining and victimhood, that things, that I will sit here and things just have to fall on my lap because I've been a victim of so in the past, or that my circumstances are so, and I'm a victim of it. And so things just have to either happen somehow. For example, oftentimes, considering Mars is retrograde these days, Mercury was up till some time back, I was often asked that when are they going to go direct? When is Mercury going direct? When is Mars going direct? And I used to tell them that life will not suddenly start happening for you just because the planets will go direct. You have to learn the lessons of what this particular retrograde energy is trying to teach you. Learn those lessons and then propel into the future. You understand what I mean? It's not going to be one final destination kind of a day when things are just going to work out for you. It doesn't happen that way. You, my friend, have to make an effort for it. So this card, the energy, learn from the past such that you can be much more grounded to work on your future. So this week is a week of planning that, of seeing who are your allies, who works for you, who doesn't. What opportunities are there in the future which you would want to have your eyes upon? You see, that's the kind of thing. Now let's come to what could be the blockage, or not even a blockage, like, kind of something which is troublesome, which is the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, actually, this card had come reversed, but because I do not do reverse readings, because I believe that tarot has enough cards to show something negative if they have to. So, Seven of Pentacles, in the process of something to be careful about in the week to come is that you had invested somewhere. Whether it could be a relationship, it could be something financial. Some expectations is what you have from somewhere. Okay, but you are every day spending every second of yours thinking, when is it going to reap benefit, when is it going to reap benefit? My friends, the thing here is that just because you are standing there trying to figure out when will it reap benefits, it is not going to fasten the process. Okay, so remove that expectation. Maybe a lot of you are on a journey of self exploration, of self actualization, and in your head you are wondering that why have I not become better already? Maybe you have too many expectations with yourself, you have too many expectations with somewhere where you invested either your emotions or was expecting a stability from somewhere, but it is happening at your own pace. Now, this card says that the benefit is a promise to you is going to come, but you cannot be standing over there or spending each second of your day expecting it to happen. It's not going to work like that. So that might bring in a little bit of a restless energy into your life, a little bit of, am I not enough for this particular thing, or whatever it is, whichever way it shows in your life. और ऐसा नहीं है कि आपने मेहनत नहीं की है. You have definitely put in efforts into this particular deed, but it's just that where, as Bhagavad Gita also says that karam karo fal ki ichha na karo. What does that mean? It means that you do your deed. You do not have to worry about what benefit you get out of it. Maximum times a human being suffers because they sit on the seed that they have sown, thinking that whatever effort that they have made so far in sowing the seed is not enough because it is not fruiting or it is not giving results as per their expectations. So the universe doesn't, the universe doesn't work as per your expectations. If in my bank account, it would be more, but I've been keeping up the house. Okay. So just imagine what just played was also something about bank account. So maybe this is also a time where you should be looking at your bank account and seeing that planning financially as well. Okay, now let's move to what is the guidance from the universe. Very interestingly, the guidance of the guidance from the universe is the devil's card. Isn't that interesting? That the devil has come under the guidance card. Now, what could that mean? See, remember, I told you that as far as the cards are concerned, they have enough shadow cards, for interpretation. So, devil as the guidance card says that we often feel, and I think specifically it's about this, we often feel as if the outside world has chained us. You see, the way you see chains around these naked man and woman. So they feel that the devil, which is the outside world or the illusions of the outside world or whatever the outside world means to you, has chained you. But this card also further says that that is not true. Who has chained you is your own limitations. I always give this example of an elephant who was brought to a circus when the elephant was young, and while it was young, it was chained. Okay, now that's how the elephant was living, and the elephant grew. The person, whoever was taking care of the circus, did not care enough to change that particular chain. In fact, that chain had rusted. All of that had happened. Then one day, this elephant saw another elephant who had come to this particular circus. This other elephant was wild, and he just wouldn't. He every time he was chained, he used to break the chain. That's when this earlier elephant realized that these chains I can easily break, but because I am trained to believe that this chain is here to restrict me, so I'm letting it restrict me. That's where this particular elephant, our old dear elephant, tried to break the chain. He did, and he went into the jungle. A lot of times, because that's what our childhood trauma is, or that's what our childhood training is, we feel that these pains are forever and that we can't do anything about it. These are circumstantial and or given to imposed upon us by the society, because we believe that that belief is, by the way, strong, and I do understand that that belief is so real that we do not know anything else to believe. Like, there is no contrasting belief that we have in that particular area of life. It becomes so strong, but because the devil card has come in the position of guidance, I want to tell you that the guidance is even more stronger this week, that these chains which you feel that you are engaged in are actually the chains which you can very easily get rid of if only you make that extra effort. The devil is able to engage somebody only if they are willing to be engaged. Haven't you seen in the movies? The devil always seeks your consent. Till the time you do not consent, it cannot touch you. That is the dichotomy, or that is the lesson of a devil, that I can't touch you. I am powerless unless you allow me to. So unko wo chahiye hota hai. The devil requires the person to often say that I agree, and they sign a contract, and that's how the so-called soul gets sold to the devil. And it creates all these illusions, making you believe that if you will sign this contract, if you will sell your soul to the devil, you will have a beautiful life. But we all know, we all have seen those movies where we do realize that it is not true. Maybe temporarily you will have a comfort zone, you will have a comfortable life, but in the long run, it's never great, it's never good. Wouldn't you agree with me? So at this point, before I go ahead in the reading, I'm just reminding you all, if you're watching me on Instagram, please share this particular live with your friends in the inbox with the arrow. If you're watching me on Facebook, please share it on respective groups and on timelines. And one lucky winner gets the opportunity of getting one personal question answered as well. And if you're watching me on YouTube, please share this on WhatsApp. Then you can ask your one personal question. Okay, so the card had also for one card had fallen down. If you were here since the beginning, let's see what that card has to say. The card is the Tower. Okay, interesting. So, so to some extent, the energy which we were in the past week continues in this week also, to the extent, like, don't fear the Tower card, okay, and the Devil card. Remember, the Devil has come under guidance. So whatever is happening in this particular week is actually divinely orchestrated, and some of us literally do need to be thrown out of this castle of comfort that we have created around ourselves, thinking, this is it, this is what life is, I give in. And the universe is going to create some kind of a lightning, which is going to almost jerk you out of this comfort zone. That's what I can say about this card. In fact, this is a card which has come very often in the readings, the personal readings these days, because we are in the zone of transformation. The universe, the earth in itself is transforming. I mean, look at the U.S. elections. The first women vice president has been elected for the first time, and who is also of a mixed race. Like, how, I mean, something which has never happened before. Those kind of things are happening right now. Isn't it a Tower moment for all those strong believers that no, women can't be in the position of power and all of that? It is, like, we are in the process of creating new beliefs at a personal level and at a mass level as well. So that's the reason why that energy is prevalent. Now let's see what is the angel card reading. Oh, angels are saying go for it. So let me read out this thing for you. It says, your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. We have been working with you on this situation since its genesis, and we continue to watch over you and everyone involved. Stay on your present path as it will take you very far indeed. So, for a lot of you, I feel that you had asked for this tower moment. I know it doesn't feel so because it's not easy, it's not an easy energy to be in. But for a lot of you, you had almost asked, hey, I need some change in life. I need to move ahead, make things happen for me. And then when the universe gives you that power moment, because obviously all of that you have, which you had asked for, cannot happen, doing what you had always done. So that's what is happening this week. So, and then the universe further, the angels are saying, go for it. This time you asked for it, your order is served. Take it and enjoy it and relish it, and know that, there was this post which I made on my Insta story, which said, basically what I was trying to say was that stop hating, or let's stop hating on people who leave, and let's start loving those people who stay, who support us. I try to emphasize that in the reel also, that when I moved my Instagram profile from just my pictures. Here, look at me, I'm so beautiful. And oh, see, look what I'm wearing today, and stuff like that. To the work that really mattered to me, which is these quotes and these things which I want to let all of you know so that together we can all grow. A lot of my friends who I thought were friends, they started to unfollow me on Instagram. And I was wondering, what's the big deal? Like, it's just one follow on Instagram amongst all the friends that you have, any which ways. But then there were these other people who liked my posts, who commented over there, who shared it, who would send me stuff, which they thought will help in the growth of my Instagram profile and in the growth of my work. So, what could I have done? Should I have sat and felt depressed about all those who left? Because I don't even know. Like, it's not that I'm calling up everybody and asking, hey, dude, why did you leave? I mean, they left because they wanted to. Or should I really, cherish those people who stayed and supported me? We need more people at this time who support us. And we need to let those people go in peace who have stopped vibing with us for whatever reason. Doesn't mean that they are bad, you know it doesn't mean that we should be in judgment of them. It's just that they've decided to say tata bye bye, and that's okay. I mean, we are setting ourselves in a new phase of being where we only require a strong team, people who love each other, people who are based on, hey, I look at you and I support you. And from there also you get a similar response. Hey, hi, I look at you too and I support you as well. you know that's a message I basically wanted to give to everybody through that reel. And namaskar everybody who's joined me on Instagram and on Facebook. Very good evening to you too, Malti ji, and okay, Chetna ji, Suzanne, Hannah, Vimesh, Malti ji, Mohi. Can I have a card? So I have said this, and I will say it again. Be it Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook, wherever you are watching me, if you share this particular live, which is happening with your friends in the inbox, if you do watch parties of it and share it in the groups as far as Facebook is concerned, and if I see the share a batch, and if you're watching me on YouTube, if you share it on WhatsApp, that's when you are entitled to get one personal card, one personal reading from here. Okay, so George from Instagram says, I shared I'm looking for job change. Will I be getting a new opportunity soon? Okay, so namaskar, George. Thank you so much for joining in, George Joe. I hope you're doing well. And the cards are getting shuffled for George Joe now. His question is that he is looking for a job change. Will he be getting new opportunities soon? Okay, what is it that you want George to know about job? And give me a guidance to angel cards. Yes, absolutely. I agree, David G. David G is saying, I look at you and I support you as an amazing woman. You go, girl. See, we need supporters and team members and beautiful people like this. I hear you, David G, and I acknowledge that. Thank you so much. Okay, so coming back to George, will he get new opportunities? Okay, George, the cards which have come out for you are is a four of wands, a 10 of wands. So yes, it is something which is in relation with fire energy, which has to do with career and passion as well. And the angel cards are saying notice this sign. So you will get something very soon. This looks like somewhere something in fact with which you will celebrate with family, with your community also. Currently in your current job you obviously feel very bogged down, as if a lot of responsibilities have come upon you, and the angel cards are saying notice the signs. So be a bit vigilant about, are you applying in enough places such that you can get this job that you want? So it says yes. The answer is yes, by the way. Yes, the signs you have been receiving are heaven sent. We drop feathers, coins, and other signs upon your path to remind you that you are loved and never alone. I would say, because the 10 of Wands has also come, look for this job opportunity which you so want, with the base energy of joy. Not because you are sick and tired of where you are already, or that there are too many responsibilities, or that it is something else, whatever it is in this current situation. Be in gratitude of where you are, and then look for this job. Be in celebration mode of where you are, then look for this job. The angels are saying yes, you can get a good job opportunity very soon. All the best, George. Thank you so much for asking this question. And let me come back here. David G. So, David G, do you have, you are most welcome. Thanks, David G. David G, do you have any specific question? Yes, Vinesh Ji, I hear you. I see you. Vinesh Ji, I see the sharer badge with you. So, I will answer your question. Anybody from YouTube who has shared, please let me know. Okay. So, David Ji, do you have any specific question? Or do you need a general guidance? So if you're watching me on Facebook, also please join me on my Instagram handle. It is called Neha Goyal, NEHAAGOYAL. I do a lot of posts over there to help you out. And then just reminding you all, the double festive discount is on all my consultations, tarot numerology, DNA astrology, and also transformation coaching sessions. In fact, I also am offering a very special 30 minutes session. Ask me about it. I will let you know in case you're wondering that whether or how you should go for the transformation coaching. Okay, so David G is saying, what would you like to tell me? Let's see, what do the cards want to tell you? What is it that you need David G to know for his highest and best? Hmm. Okay, wow. So a cycle is ending for you, David G. The world has come. Before that, the Four of Swords has also come. It looks like you've been thinking a lot lately. The cards are advising you to take rest, surrender in whoever you believe in. If it's a particular deity, then whatever it is, just believe in it. It's time to put down your and somehow I feel in something there has been a very close call as well. So there is a message of gratitude also which is coming in for you. So honestly, what cards want to tell you is that a cycle has ended. It looks like you've come out of it with flying colors, so all the best about it, and now it's time to take rest and surrender. Okay, that's for you, David G. And Vinesh Ji, will everything go well for my um, daughter's wedding? Okay, I can give you a how do I say, guidance for that. Namaskar, Swapnali. How are you, dear? So, what is the guidance for the wedding of Vineshji's daughter? What does he need to know for about this wedding um, for his highest and best? My pleasure. Hmm. Both the cards are really nice. The love, sorry, the lovers card has come, and Six of Cups. It's going to be a good celebration. People from childhood are going to come back, which often happens in a wedding, and yeah, and it's going to be a good celebration. So you don't have anything to worry about, basically. When HD. Chetana, I do not see the share a badge. So this is only for people who share, and I am able to see mm, the sharer badge. I don't know, Facebook does that. So how did you get to be so beautiful? Right now, it's the filter that I'm using on Facebook and on Instagram. Because I haven't done any makeup, but still I wanted to invite the Venusian energy. So at the moment, it's a filter. Yep. Hmm. Okay, so if you're watching me on Instagram, I would like you to also go back under the Reels section and check out all of my Reels and the Insta stories. There's a lot that I share over there. One more suggestion to you all, whenever you check out post of mine, please check out the description as well. There's a lot which goes into making that description to help you out also. Please turn on the notifications of this page. If you're watching me on Facebook, all you have to do is just hit the bell icon, which you must be showing down, which must be visible down somewhere. If you're watching me on YouTube, there's a subscription button, there is a bell icon. Please hit that. There's a lot that I share on a daily basis over there. And how, as far as Instagram is concerned, go under following. There is a notification section. All you have to do is just turn on all the notifications. It will take only a few seconds of yours. Okay, so it is always great connecting with my entire beautiful social media family. I don't know why they call it followers. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful, amazing Insta family. And wherever you are, just join back on other platforms. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Come back and look for me on my Instagram page, Neha Goyal, and on Facebook page, Neha Goyal Dream Reading, and on my YouTube channel, Neha Goyal Dream Reading as well. If you want to avail the double discount, let me know. If you want to avail the 30 minutes session, very special package, let me know. And stay tuned. Namaskar. Radhe.